good, sports fans? You are now tuned in to D9 Sports. As you already know, I am your guy, D9 Sports, and we're here for Stardoms and Pick'ems Week 5. We had a crazy Week 4, man, so stay tuned right now for your star of Week 4.
Watkins from last year, but Brandon Cooks gives them a little more versatility. Here's Cobb. They get. It's a lot like they had Washington with Reed. Here's a pass out to the edge for Cooper Kupp. I love it. Second-year player. Able to hold early, just 37 yards. Play action ahead. Goff floats, Kupp downfield. What a throw! Cooper Kupp. Touchdown Rams. No flag. Really well-designed play. You see Kupp looks like he's going to run a shallow crosser, and then he immediately takes it up the field, and he's running it against Anthony Barr. So they're able to isolate the linebacker on Kupp. Alexander can't bring him down. Harrison Smith does. A first down catch and run by Cooper Kupp. How long Glenn's going to put up with some of these mistakes? Probably easy out there. Brooks might have gotten away with a false start there. They didn't throw the flag. Now in the end zone. Touchdown Rams. What a catch. What a run. Showing blitz, they bring Sendejo. Pass is low, flag is down, catch is made. Kupp. And it's a hold against the Vikings. They only had 23 offensive plays in the first half. Well protected, pass is caught. Who else? Kupp down inside the 40. In football a year ago, and they've done a lot of it here in the first 4 games of this season. Kupp adds some more yards. He gets a
Hey, yo, what's good? Welcome back to D9 Sports. I hope you enjoyed that video, Star of the Week. Cooper Kupp, 162 yards, 3 TDs, 31 fantasy points or more. Every week, I'm going to be bringing you the Star of the Week for every week. So stay tuned to your starters and sit-ems, man. We're going to jump off number 5, week 5. And we're going to go with your starting quarterbacks and your sit-they-asses down quarterbacks. So this week, we're definitely going to start Matt Ryan. He's been on a tear. And he's playing against the Steelers, man. Their defense is sorry. I'm sorry. I said sorry twice back to back. But their defense is just straight up sorry. So we're definitely going to start Matt Ryan. He's definitely going to have a shootout with Pittsburgh. We're definitely going to start Big Ben against Atlanta. Like I said, that's going to be a shootout. It's going to be crazy. I think Atlanta are with their two cornerbacks or their safeties right now. So Juju and Julio, I'm expecting them to have, Julio, yes, in Atlanta, I'm expecting him to have a big game. Kid Ridley, I'm expecting him to have a good game. Juju to have a good game. And Antonio Brown to have a good game. So it's going to be crazy out there. We're definitely going to start Jared Goff. We saw what he did in Minnesota. Brandon Cooks, Cooper, Kupp, Robert Woods, and right, yeah, those 3 right there lit it up. Ty Gurley, you know what I mean? They definitely went ham out there. So we're definitely going to start Jared Goff every week, and we're definitely going to start him against Seattle. Matthew Stafford against Green Bay. Unfortunately, Detroit took the loss to Dallas. It was a disappointing loss after taking the lead. And you let Ezekiel Elliott go from running back to wide receiver. You guys deserve to take that L. We're definitely going to start Blake Bortles against Kansas City. He played the Jets. He looked all right at home. But the Chiefs' defense is not that great. So they're giving up 24 fantasy points to quarterbacks these past 4 weeks. So we're definitely going to start Blake against them. We're definitely going to start Phillip Rivers against Oakland, Carson Wentz at Minnesota. And my sleepers this week is going to be Alex Smith and Andy Dalton. Alex Smith, the Redskins are playing New Orleans, and the Bengals are playing Miami. So we're definitely going to start them out there. We're going to change from your sit-ems. We're just going to call it sit your ass down. So we're definitely going to sit Dak Prescott down. So Dak, sit your ass down. Joe Flacco, sit your ass down this week. Even though he's been putting up 17 points, sit your ass down, Flacco. Baker Mayfield, 3 interceptions. He still looked great in Oakland. But guess what, Baker? Sit your ass down. Case Keenum against the New York Jets. It's a good game on Monday. Definitely good game against the Chiefs. But we're going to sit your ass down. Eli Manning, he was a sleeper for me last week. Unfortunately, he disappointed. Only put up 14.7 points against New Orleans. So guess what, Eli? Sit your ass down. We're definitely going to be sitting down Ryan Tannehill. Sit your ass down this week. CJ Beathard, San Francisco. Sit your ass down, man. Russell Wilson, sit your ass down. Andrew Luck, sit your ass down. Those are your quarterbacks. Stardoms and sit your asses down this week. It's going to be an exciting week for week 5, man. We have some great matchups going on. And, we might have some upsets. I want to give a shout out to my boy Roberto at work for taking $95 this week on your NFL pick'ems. And kudos to you, man. So we have another week 5. We're looking at $100 this week. So we're going to make sure that we get that popping. We're going to go to your running back positions, man, for this week. We're definitely going to be starting Matt Breida versus Arizona. I think 7.8 yards per touch for the season. He's a number 2 fantasy running back. Like I said, this is not for your number 1 starting wide receivers and your running backs and your tight ends. These are the ones that you're looking for number 2s or to put in flex positions for this week. We do have Chicago and I think Tampa on a bye this week. James Conner, we definitely know he's not Le'Veon Bell. I did hear Le'Veon Bell might be coming back for week 7 to Pittsburgh. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, we're going to start James Conner. I think he only had 1 great week, but he is not a bust at all, man. This kid is the truth. We're definitely going to start Joe Mixon at Miami. From what the rumors is, he might be starting this week. So he might be coming back this week. So we're definitely going to start him. TJ Yeldon, we know Fournette left out again last weekend with the hamstring injury. So we're definitely going to start TJ. I think the Kansas City Chiefs all season's been allowing 201.5 scrimmage yards, total of like 37 points per game to running backs. So we're definitely going to start Yeldon. Deion Lewis versus Buffalo. He's seen the more snaps than Derrick Henry, man. So we're definitely going to start him. Chris Thompson against New Orleans. We're going to start him. That's your Monday night game. And we're definitely going to start James White against the Colts. And that is going to be your Thursday night game, tomorrow's game. Your sleepers is going to be Aaron Jones at Detroit and Nyheim Hines at New England. We're definitely going to start him. Those are your sleepers right there. Time for sit your ass down, man. LaShawn McCoy, sit your ass down. Delvin Cook, sorry, man, sit your ass down. Lamar Miller against Dallas, sit your ass down, man. Kerryon Johnson against Green Bay. Sorry, Johnson, sit your ass down. Chris Carson against the Rams. Sorry, man. If he's in your league and he is the only running back that you have, I'm sorry. Sit his ass down. Isaiah Crowell, sit your ass down. Nick Chubb, sit your ass down. Jay Ajayi, sit your ass down. And Jamal Williams, sit your ass down. I'm definitely liking this sit your ass down thing. I think it is definitely going to trend. It's going to be really nice. Instead of sit-ems, we just sit your ass down. That's it. I'm trying not to curse that much in my videos, but ass is not really a curse. You know what I mean? So we're definitely going to sit their asses down this week. You're starting wide receivers, man. This is big. I heard a conversation. Oh, wide receivers is what's making it happen in fantasy. And to be honest with you, man, yes, there's been some breakouts on wide receivers, man, but don't sleep on your running backs because your running backs I've seen for these past couple of weeks, man, they're running for over 100 and something yards, man. Who was another person that I didn't mention for a running back position? Michelle from New England. Kid had a busted out week last week against Miami. So, he is possible flex and a running back 2 situation. So if you do have him in your lineup, start him. Emmanuel Sanders for your wide receivers against the Jets. We're definitely going to start him. Cooper Kupp, Mr. 162 is what I'm going to call him all this week. See what he does this week against Seattle. But they're no longer the Legion of Boom, man. So we're definitely going to start Cooper Kupp. John Brown, he's established himself as the number 1 wideout for Baltimore. So we're definitely going to start him against Cleveland. Keelan Cole versus Kansas City. We're going to start him. Kenny Stills at Cincinnati. We're going to start him as well. And Juju Smith. I shouldn't even tell you to start this kid, man. He is a start regardless. So when I mention Juju, just know that he is a starting wide receiver, man. Calvin Ridley, we're going to start him. I mentioned them in the beginning. My sleepers this week is going to be Paul Richardson and Cole Beasley at Houston. Sit your ass down, wide receivers. Let's do it. Demaryius Thomas against New York, man, is disappointing. Demaryius Thomas has not been productive at all in the past 4 weeks in his wideout position. We're definitely going to sit his ass down. Corey Davis, even though he put up a great game, I don't even know. I don't remember. I had him he was on my bench. It was really disappointing for me because he had a TD. He had over 100 and something yards, man. And I didn't start him, but I still won, so it don't matter. But I'm not starting him this week, man. I am not starting him this week, especially against Buffalo. They've been shutting down number 1 wide receivers on teams. So after the production he just put up, we're definitely going to sit his ass down. Sterling Shepard against Carolina. They're coming off of their bye. They're refreshed. They're new. They've been watching games. They've been watching videos. So we're going to sit your ass down, Shepard. Don't start him. Mike Williams from the San Diego Chargers against Oakland. Then he put up like 2 points last week. Garbage. Sit his ass down. Geronimo Allison against Detroit. Sit his ass down. Sammy Watkins. I'm sorry, Watkins, but we're sitting your ass down this week. Pierre Garçon. I'm sorry, but we're sitting your ass down. And definitely Doug Baldwin against the Rams. I know you're back. you're feeling okay, you're not 100%, but we're sitting your ass down this week. Devin Funches, we're sitting your ass down, man. Definitely. Stardoms and sit your asses down for week 5. Definitely what we're doing. We're going to jump straight into your tight end position, man. Let's do this. Let's get it ready. We're definitely Vance McDonald. All right, so 2 weeks ago, I seen this dude just like stiff arm. Pow! Right there. Pow! Dude went to the ground. He did a tumble and roll. When you do a tumble and roll off a stiff arm, pow! Stiff arms. That dude was running with some force. And we did see him this week as well establish himself as the number 1 tight end to me in Pittsburgh right now. So we're definitely going to start him. George Kittle, definitely an explosive week. Last week as well on Sunday, man. 82-yard catch, bomb. We're definitely going to start him in because he's definitely receiving the most targets in San Fran. Austin Hooper, we're definitely going to start him. We already know their defense, to me, is not great, so we're definitely going to start Austin out there. Ricky Seals, we're going to start him in San Francisco. Kyle Rudolph, we're going to start off as well. Eric Ebron, we're starting him against New England. My sleepers is going to be CJ Uzomah and Jeff Swam. I think he scored like a TD this weekend too. I think he plays for the Colts or something like that. So we did see him score a TD this weekend. Your tight end, sit your asses down, man. We're definitely going to sit down David Njoku. Sit your ass down. Antonio Gates. This nigga should be sitting his ass down at home. I mean, not that he's not great. He established himself to be one of the greatest tight ends in NFL history. But right now, Antonio, you need to sit your ass down. Benjamin Watson against the Washington Redskins. 3 points. Dude, sit your ass down. Jeff Uriman. I don't even know who he is. I don't even know. I was just going through the list and I seen he was the tight end in Denver. So we're definitely going to sit your ass down. Charles Clay. I'm not a fan of Charles Clay. So Charles Clay, every week, sit your ass down. All right. Mike Gesicki, sit your ass down. Austin Safarian Jenkins. Longest name ever. Sit your ass down, man. And Dallas Goedert, sit your ass down as well, man. As far as your defenses, I'm not going to mention any kickers, man. Whoever you starting for your kicker position, start them. You guys make it to the red zone and can't score. At least you have your kickers in there. Mainly when it comes to fantasy, you know you only have 2 defenses. If you have a defense that's on your bye week and you only have 1 defense sitting around waiting, I mean, start them. You know what I mean? But I am going to give you what teams to start against who. So we're definitely going to do that and who you need to sit down. So we're definitely going to start Tennessee against the Bills. Then Tennessee, man, like I always said, they were my number 4 pick. They've been doing great. I have them in my fantasy. They didn't give me the points that I expected, but they did play a great game. So Denver, we're definitely going to start them against the Jets. Carolina at the Giants, we're starting them. Houston at Dallas, we're starting them. We're definitely going to start the Rams. We're definitely going to start the Ravens. My sleepers this week is Arizona and San Francisco 49ers and the Bengals. No. Yeah, it's the Cardinals at San Fran. My bad. So we're definitely going to start the Cardinals against San Fran, and we're definitely going to start the Bengals at Miami. Sit your ass down. Seattle, Miami, sit your ass down as well. Pittsburgh, we're going to sit their asses down. Dallas as well, sit your ass down. We're definitely going to sit the Giants down. And we're definitely going to sit the Colts down. Sit your asses down. And the Redskins at New Orleans, we're going to sit the asses down because it's Drew Brees, baby. Alvin Kamara. Yeah, Michael Thomas. It's crazy out there in New Orleans, man. So we're definitely going to sit the Redskins' asses down. All right? And we're definitely going to sit the Chiefs against Jacksonville, man. That's what I got for you, man. Like I said, when it comes to defenses and kickers, I feel like it's not necessary. Your kickers should always be starting if they're not in a bye week. If you're not in the red zone and you can't get in, if you're in the red zone and you can't get in for the TD, your kickers should be able to make 30, 40-yard kicks. You got something that can do 58. Thank you for tuning in to D9 Sports. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. I'm going to leave you guys with another highlight from week 4. Be sure you tune in for week 6. And I'm out of here.
First and 10 from the 25, and they will start out with a run. It is a good run from Johnson. Kerryon Johnson sprinting free into Dallas territory.
Second down, and Trubisky keeps the football. Little read option play and a big run.
On 2nd and 6, this is Ito Smith, and Smith to the end zone for the touchdown.
Ajayi straight ahead, and he's across midfield. It looks like he's got enough for another Eagle first down.
Has become so small. Got lost behind some blockers there, did Cohen.
Savvy veteran like Jimmy Graham. You set it down for Green Bay. Big hole for Jones. Aaron Jones, explosive abilities. The stiff arm by Jones.
On the ground with Ito Smith. Finds running room right up the middle.
Derrick Henry, one of the better runs today against this Eagle defense.
Take care of himself and prepare for a long NFL season.
Quick outs, 1st and 10. Look at Sony Michel. 4-man rush, Brady on 1st and 10. White, oh, good cut. He got Quinn to break his ankles, and he goes in for the touchdown.
Scored fewer touchdowns coming into the game today than this Bear offense. Trubisky now will run it. And lots of running room inside the 10, sniffing the end zone. He's just short. And how about that? We're saying the names Mitchell Trubisky and Aaron Rodgers in the same sentence. Did anyone see that coming?
Take your shots, Dak, and he's done that in this game.
Here is Elliott, gonna run. Good hole. Elliott with a speed. Ezekiel Elliott out of bounds.
Week, by the way, the Miami Dolphins rallied from a double-digit deficit to win at home against the Oakland Raiders. Here comes Sony Michel. Fitzpatrick has him.
Maybe have a drive of their own coming down to close out the half.
Titans with 2 timeouts, so they play it safe. A run to Smallwood, who slips a tackle. And short of the first down, but gets a lot of yardage back. And they will run it out of the jumbo formation. Elliott breaks through. Uh-oh! Ezekiel Elliott puts in the shoulder at the highest. Mariota has it. He's headed to the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown, Titans.
Kerryon Johnson in the game in the backfield. Agnew, who ran it earlier, they give it to Johnson. Good room.
Kerryon Johnson running hard into the end zone. Touchdown. 1st and 10 for Dallas. And it's Elliott again. A big hole. Elliott leaping over Lions to midfield.
Good looking hole there.
Blocked by Young. Look at Gore dig his way.
Straight ahead. Smallwood. Flag down as he gets down around the 15 for Ryan Suckup. Mariota has time. He's going to run and keep. and keep going. And he has put his team in field goal range.
Al Holcomb on the sideline. 2nd down and 5 from the 20-yard line. And Mike Davis will get the first down. And here's Russell Wilson blocking and diving into the end zone.
Adversity there on that first kick.
First carry of the game for Nick Chubb. Chubb is inside the 30, the 20, and he takes it all the way, 63 yards, the rookie out of Georgia for a Browns touchdown.
First down and 10. Rashad Penny breaks the tackle, gets a first down.
Breeze at the top. Is he going deep? Hill keeps it, reads it, keeps it, still on his feet.
Here's Johnson. Johnson trying to get to the outside. He has a first down and knocked out of bounds.
Going into the 3rd quarter now.
2nd down and 3. And here is Mike Davis, and he hurdles a defender, gets the first down. Penny gets the first down, and a lot more.
From Gruden, he said John rode his bike every day to practice, to work. Here's Marshawn Lynch, still going. Out to the 38-yard line for a Raiders first down.
48, Delta, Gordon trying the left side, hit by Malcolm Smith. He bounces up to him, and Gordon still going, still on his feet. What a run from Melvin Gordon.
Got to get this ball down the field against this defense.
19 completions for Manning, the longest going for 11 yards, and Barkley has all kinds of space.
That's his thing.
On 2nd and 10, the toss to Lynch. And Marshawn Lynch has a first down and more. Lynch still going. He's inside the 25, the 20, and finally tackled.
One-on-one up top with Beckham.
Gonna hand it off Barkley. Look at that. Woo! Did he soar?
With that sidearm action.
He'd love to.
Hands off to Gordon here, following the block of Tyrell Williams. Gordon cuts it upfield. Melvin Gordon still going, and still going. Gordon is finally brought down inside the 5.
Chubb in for Hyde. As Mayfield gets it into the hands of Chubb. His 3rd carry today. His first one was a big one, and so is this one. Chubb takes it all the way. His 2nd touchdown.
Reeves gives it to Kamara. He's got a huge opening. And he's able to get past the secondary and take off for his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Off 3 times. Let your kicker win it.
There's one. It's Lynch. Looks to cut to the outside. Inside the 20. Can't bring him down. Inside the 15 to the 14. Another Raiders first down.
All day long.